Hello, my littles. I'm so happy to see you today. Today is Wednesday, April 1st, start of a brand new month. So let's see how many days are in a week. That's right, there are 7. Let's sing our song. Days of the week, days of the week, days of the week, days of the week, days of the week. There's Sunday and there's Monday, there's Tuesday and there's Wednesday, there's Thursday and there's Friday, and then there's Saturday. Days of the week, days of the week, days of the week, days of the week, days of the week. Great job, and it's a brand new month. It is April. And how many months are there in a year? That's right, there are 12. Let's sing our month song. January, February, March, April, May, June, July, and August, September, October, November, December. 12 months in a year. So we would normally count right now, right? But we only have to count to 1. It's the first day of the month, so 1, boys and girls, 1. All right, let's wake our bodies up. Ready? Stretch up high. I want to see you grow, my littles. Stretch to the left, stretch to the right. Touch your knees. Hands go up and hands go down. I can turn myself around. I can stand up on one shoe. I can listen, so can you. I can sit, I'll show you how. Story time is starting now. Ooh, that Juna bee. Juna bee yesterday was got in trouble for calling May a dumb bunny. Oh, that Juna bee. Let's see what happens today. Lucille was still mad at lunch. I just don't get it, she grouched. How could anyone forget the Easter Bunny? The Easter Bunny brings candy right to your door. Lenny did a frown at her. He doesn't bring candy to my door, Lucille. The Easter Bunny is a different religion than me. I'm Jewish. Shirley nodded. I'm Jewish too, Lucille, she said. I've never been to an Easter egg hunt before. What do you wear to something like that anyway? Lucille stood up and she fluffed her dress. Well, since the Easter Bunny and I are the same religion, I'm going to wear a fancy Easter dress, Shirley, she said. Shirley thought a minute. Then she nodded. Then I guess I will wear a fancy Jewish dress, she said. Lenny's eyes lighted up. Really, Shirley? You mean we have our own clothing line? He asked. Then I think I will wear some fancy Jewish pants, he said. My friend named Herbert tapped on his chin. Let's see, since I'm Presbyterian, I guess I should wear some Presbyterian pants, he said. He turned and looked at me. Presbyterian means we iron out our wrinkles, I think, he said. Just then, Sheldon slapped the table with his hand. Hey, I know, I will wear a fancy turban. A fancy turban is religious clothes, right? I love fancy turbans, he asked. Mr. Scary was listening to all of us while he ate. He quickly put down his sandwich. Boys and girls, you're getting way off track here, he said. Lucille's Easter egg hunt is not a religious party. Really, I've spoken to her mother about it. It's more of a spring picnic with an Easter egg hunt activity. Am I right, Lucille? Yes, she said. My mother said the Easter Bunny isn't even working that day. He's just going to hop around the party and smile and have his picture taken with people. I thought about that for a second. I don't think bunnies smile. Bunnies have yellow teeth like clown teeth, except bunny teeth are way pointier. Sheldon nodded. My Aunt Bunny has a pointy tooth, and she can stab a pickle with it. And the pickle just stays there. All of us stared at him. Sheldon has the most interestingest family I have ever heard of. Lucille did a big breath. Well, I don't care about pointy buddy teeth, she said. Bunnies have cute floppy ears and puffy fluffy tails and little twitchy noses. I kept on picturing the teeth. Bunny teeth can nibble your head into a nub, I said. No, they cannot, Junipie Jones, she said back. Oh, yes, they can, Lucille, whatever your last name is, I said. I saw it on Oprah. Mr. Scary glared at me. I ducked down in my seat and I quickly quieted my voice. Oprah has a lot of nub information, I said very soft. Mr. Scary glared again. I started to squirm because teachers can spot a fib a mile away. At recess, Lucille told us more about the party. She said that there was going to be lots and lots of delicious food to eat. Plus, there was going to be an exciting prize for the Easter egg winner. And wait till you hear this, she said. My daddy is going to hide a real pretend golden egg. And whoever finds the golden egg will win the grand prize for the day. And that is a fabulous playdate with me. She twirled around and hugged herself. And it's not just any old fabulous playdate with me either. The winner is going to get to go swimming with me in my heated indoor swimming pool that we just had enclosed. With that, she did a little shiver and rubbed her arms. Isn't that exciting, everyone? Doesn't that just give you the twinkles? She looked around. Well, doesn't it? Doesn't it make you twinkle all over? All of the children looked curious at each other, and Herbert started to rock back and forth. I think you mean the tingles, he said. Jose nodded. See, Lucille, you definitely mean the tingles. Lucille squinted at those two. The point is, a playdate with me gives you goosebumps on your arms. Just look at your arms, people. Do you see them? Do you see the goosebumps? All of us looked at our arms. None of us knew what goosebumps were. We waited real patiently, and then finally, Sheldon shouted, Goosebumps! I see goosebumps, Lucille! He ran to her and pointed. Look, Lucille, see my goosebump? Lucille's face beamed very happy. Oh, Sheldon, those are the goosiest goosebumps I ever saw. Thank you, Shelzy. Thank you for those goosebumps. After then, she gave him a big hug and she waved her fingers at all of us. Well, ta-ta, everyone. It's time for me to go look after myself in the cafeteria window. Then she shook her shiny hair and she skipped away. Sheldon kept on standing there. He was shocked from the hug, I think. Then all of a sudden, his whole face lighted up and he began to shout, Lucille, wait up! I'll look at myself in the cafeteria window too. And he took off skipping after her. I think Sheldon has a crunch on Lucille, said my friend Herbert. You mean crush, Junipie. He has a crush on Lucille, and I started to laugh. No, don't be ridiculous, Herbert. It's definitely crunch. I'm an excellent expressionist. Herb looked funny at me again, and I don't know why. After a minute, Sheldon and Lucille skipped past us. They were smiling and giggling and chasing each other. Sheldon was calling to her, Come back here, you springy little lamb. I slapped my knee. Springy little lamb. He called her a springy little lamb. That's a hoot. May heard me talking. It's not funny, Junie Jones. Can't you see what he's doing? Sheldon is trying to get in good with Lucille so she will tell him where that golden egg is hidden. He's trying to win the play date and swim in her pool. He's not going to get away with it though, she said. After that, she cupped her hands around her mouth and she shouted, "You can just forget about it, Sheldon Potts. I'm going to be the one who finds that golden egg, not you. I've got eyes like a red-tailed hawk." I looked at her very curious. May has a lot of bird parts, I believe. Also, she is cuckoo. And that's not name calling. That's just the truth. All right, my littles. I hope you have a fabulous day today. Remember to go check Google Classroom, and I will see you tonight for your good night story. Bye.